What if I told you that you're so close to a breakthrough? You may not realize it, but the signs are all around you. Feelings of restlessness, finding unexpected peace in chaos, or even random opportunities appearing out of nowhere. These aren't just coincidences. They're Allah's way of preparing you for something amazing, something bigger than you ever imagined. But here's the thing. Are you paying attention? Because recognizing these signs could be the key to unlocking the next big chapter in your life. So let's break it down. Here are 7 signs that Allah is preparing you for a massive transformation. Once you see them for what they are, trust me, everything will start to make sense. Slow one. Feeling restless or insecure. Have you ever felt like you're on the verge of something big, but you can't quite figure out what it is? That nagging feeling of restlessness? It's not random. It's a sign. Allah is nudging you, letting you know that you're ready for change, even if your mind hasn't caught up yet. It's like when you've been stuck in the same routine for too long and suddenly it just doesn't feel right anymore. That's Allah saying, hey, it's time for something new. Even the Quran reminds us, indeed, with hardship comes ease. Prophet Yunus A.S. experienced something similar. When he was in the belly of the whale, it probably felt like his world was falling apart. But that was the turning point, the moment before his breakthrough. So if you're feeling restless, don't ignore it. Take a step back and ask yourself, what is Allah trying to show me? 2. Finding peace in chaos. Here's a wild one. Have you ever been in the middle of a storm, figuratively speaking, of course, and still felt that strange sense of calm? Like even though everything feels like it's falling apart, deep down you just know it's going to be okay. This peace? That's Allah saying, I have you. Think of Prophet Ibrahim also. When he was thrown into the fire, it looked like the end, but Allah gave him a peace so deep that the fire couldn't hurt him. If you feel that sense of calm now, even in the midst of chaos, it's because Allah is preparing you for what comes next. Take it as a sign that you're on the right path, even if it feels chaotic at the moment. Trust that He's making way for something better. 3. Opportunities appear out of nowhere. Have you ever felt that life is moving in slow motion and then something unexpected appears out of nowhere? Maybe it's a chance to work on a cool project, meet someone who inspires you, or even just a new idea that excites you. These unexpected opportunities are Allah opening doors you didn't even know existed. It's like He's saying, here's your chance, go for it. Even if the opportunity seems small or you're unsure, don't hesitate. Remember, he who fears Allah, He will make a way for him and provide for him from where he does not expect. So when those moments come, take the plunge. You never know where it will lead you. The urge to change. Have you ever had that gut feeling that you need to change things? Your job, your routine, or even the way you think about life? This urge to change is Allah preparing you for something greater. The Quran tells us, Allah does not change the condition of a people until they change what is in themselves. Sometimes the discomfort you feel is His way of pushing you to grow. It's not punishment, it's an invitation to step into the next version of yourself. 5. Unanswered prayers. This one is hard, but stay with me. Have you ever made dua after dua only to feel that nothing is happening? It's frustrating, isn't it? But what if I told you that unanswered prayers are actually a sign that Allah has something better in store for you? The Quran says, it is possible that you dislike something while it is good for you. and that you love something while it is bad for you. Allah knows and you do not. Delay is not rejection, it's protection. Trust that Allah's timing is perfect and that He is preparing you for blessings you can't even imagine. 6. Struggles that make you stronger. Is life getting harder? It doesn't mean you've lost your way. In fact, it's often quite the opposite. Those struggles you're facing, they're Allah's way of building you up for what comes next. Think of Prophet Yusuf, A.S. His journey was full of hardships, betrayal, slavery, prison, but each trial prepared him for the incredible role he was destined to play. So if life feels hard right now, remember it's not punishment, it's preparation. You're being molded into the person you need to be for the breakthrough that's coming. 7. Sudden clarity. Finally, there's the moment when everything just clicks. You've been feeling lost or stuck, and then, out of nowhere, the fog lifts and you know exactly what to do. This clarity, it's a gift from Allah. If you're patient, if you trust the process, He will lead you to the next step. The Quran promises, "And those who seek us, we shall certainly guide them in our ways." When that moment of clarity comes, don't hesitate. Act on it. It's Allah's way of saying, you are ready. So there you have it. 7 signs that Allah is preparing you for a breakthrough. Restlessness, peace, opportunities, the urge to change, unanswered prayers, struggles and clarity are all part of the process. Your breakthrough isn't just coming, it's already in motion. Trust in Allah, be patient, and embrace the journey. You'll make it. Do you know that feeling when something unexpected happens and it's like a door appears where you swore there was only a wall? Opportunities are like that. They don't always come in the form you expect. Sometimes they seem small, even insignificant. But that's the beauty of it. When Allah is preparing you for a breakthrough, the opportunities He gives you often come in disguise. They require you to take a leap of faith. And whoever fears Allah, He will prepare for him a way out of every difficulty. This verse is a reminder that if you trust Allah, He will open doors for you that you didn't even know existed. Take Prophet Musa, peace be upon him, as an example. His life was full of trials, but in the most difficult moments, Allah made a way. One of the greatest breakthroughs? Being chosen to lead the children of Israel. It was a total game changer, something that shaped history forever. When new opportunities present themselves, a job, a relationship, a project, don't dismiss them. It could be the key that unlocks everything. It's like video games. One minute you're stuck, the next you found a secret passage. Only here that passage could lead you to success. And hey, if a big opportunity comes your way and you feel unprepared, don't stress. We'll explore how to deal with those moments and make them count. Feeling pulled towards change. Sometimes you feel stuck, like your job, your relationships, or even your daily life just isn't working anymore. Then, out of nowhere, you start craving something else, something more. It's not random. It's Allah nudging you, preparing your heart for something new. When Allah wants to elevate you, He starts by making you uncomfortable. It's a blessing in disguise, a push to grow and develop. Allah does not change the condition of a people until they change what is in themselves. Take the first step. Look at the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, in the cave of Hira. He was searching for answers, reflecting, and then Allah's message came. That moment changed him and the world. So if you feel an inner calling to change, don't ignore it. It could be Allah preparing you for the next great chapter in your life. Unanswered prayers and patience. We've all been there, making dua, pouring out our hearts, and then silence. It's frustrating, isn't it? But unanswered prayers are often a sign that Allah is working on something better for you. Sometimes Allah doesn't give us what we ask for because He knows what's best. You may dislike something, but it's good for you, or you may love something, but it's bad for you. Allah knows and you do not. Take Prophet Ayub, peace be upon him. He went through years of suffering, but in the end, Allah rewarded his patience with more blessings than he could have imagined. Think of it like waiting for a delivery. You are hungry, frustrated, and then boom, it shows up at the perfect time. Trust Allah's timing. It's always right. Struggles that build you up. Let's face it, when life gets tough, it's easy to feel like you're doing something wrong. But these struggles, they're not punishment. They're part of the process. Allah uses challenges to make you stronger and bring you closer to Him. He doesn't give you more than you can handle. Look at Prophet Yusuf, peace be upon him. Betrayed, enslaved, imprisoned. But every struggle brought him closer to the incredible plan that Allah had for him. Remember, hard times are like training. They hurt, but they make you stronger. Sudden clarity. Have you ever been stuck on a problem and then suddenly the solution just clicked? That's clarity from Allah. When He's preparing you for something big, He guides your heart and mind to see things clearly. One of the most powerful examples is the revelation of the Quran to the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. After years of contemplation, Allah sent His guidance at just the right time. When you're lost, keep asking Allah for help. When clarity comes, act on it. Don't hesitate. This is part of your breakthrough. So what's the takeaway? Every struggle, every unanswered prayer, every unexpected opportunity is leading you somewhere. Trust Allah's plan. Your breakthrough is nearer than you think. Be patient, remain faithful, and when the moment comes, take the leap.